Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcast, Radio Public, Podchaser, Pocket Cast, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 58, coming soon. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So, I just watched The Mitchells versus the Machines. It's the new Sony animation release. If I'm not mistaken, it might be their first movie since Into the Spider-Verse. It's probably not, though. Cause you know they be counting like Peter Rabbit and the live action animation movies. So off top of my head, I'm not sure if it's the first since, but it stars the voices of Abby Jacobson, Danny McBride, Maya Rudolph, Mike Rianda, John Legend, Chrissy Teigen, Charlene Yee, Conan O'Brien, Blake Griffin, yes, that Blake Griffin, Eric Andre, Olivia Colman, and some others, man. This cast is vast. And it's also directed by Mike Rianda. You got Abby Jacobson, and she is specifically a love letter to all movie obsessives. Not your casual, hey, we're going out. Hey, do you want to go to a movie? Sure, why not? No, like geeks like me who look up trivia, who know release dates off top of your head, who know details, who check in on the awards. Like, she's that movie fan. And it's modern times. Everybody is into their screen, whether it be a tablet, a laptop, a phone. The dad, voiced by Danny McBride, isn't. He has no knowledge of technology whatsoever. And the Abby Jacobson character, his daughter, is going to college, and he just wants some quality time before she leaves. And he uproots all her plans. They're on a road trip, and among trying to get that quality time in, there's a machine uprising. Again, like if you watched my Without Remorse review, this was supposed to come out like last fall, like last September. It actually, I don't remember its original release date. Like, I know you guys really don't care. It got like 2 or 3 different release dates before Netflix and Sony agreed to stream it. And it's on Netflix, if that wasn't clear. And the next like 1 or 2 Sony animated releases are going to be on Netflix. Vivo is the next one. I don't think it has a release date yet, but a teaser trailer came out. I was excited. Like, Phil Lord and Chris Miller directed Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. They directed the Lego Movie. They have some creative animated movies. Over the past 12 or so years, they have 2 of the better overall animated release movies. I guess that you can sub-categorize that aren't Disney or Pixar. That got me excited. Then I saw the trailer. The trailer was bananas. I loved this trailer. And this movie is a road trip movie, part Universal Soldier the Return, but good, part Terminator, in a way. Part 2001 A Space Odyssey. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. Don't burn me at the cross for that one. I love this animation. Like, Sony already has that unique animation to where their characters look like, if like I said, if you're a movie geek and you got your Disney animation, but then you got your Pixar, though their characters don't look alike. You got your Illumination, your Despicable Me. You got your DreamWorks, which is Shrek and How to Train Your Dragon. Then you got Blue Sky, which was bought by Disney and closed down, but that's your Ice Age and Rio, Spies in Disguise. None of these look alike, but I feel like if you're an animation fan, you know, like Hotel Transylvania is Sony, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is Sony. For better or worse, the Emoji Movie is Sony. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is Sony. They have a unique look, and Phil Lord and Chris Miller, like with their quirky creativity, makes this movie pop. They incorporate multiple different types of animation in this, but it's like it's for an effect. You know what I mean? It's for a laugh, and it hits. I like I'm not a skinny dude. I belly laughed throughout this movie. Like, it's that funny. Like, the story hits on a level that is relevant to any audience, man, because it shows how dependent everyone is, the world is, on technology. The motivation for the machines taking over is understandable when you see the antagonist and how they show how dumb humans are. I feel like there are scenes in this movie where they showed humans at their most idiotic, and I feel like humans in real life, maybe even myself, I'm not immune, would be that stupid. And then like it gets emotional toward, like, in the third act. There are some emotional beats that almost had me shedding a couple man tears. It's like, this was everything I wanted in an animated movie. Like, I don't have any flaws. It was hilarious. The main family in this movie is a real family. They're dysfunctional. They argue. They're not perfect. They have their quirks. They don't get along. But when it comes down to brass tacks, they figure it out. And like the mom idolizing the perfect family, like, I feel like that's what regular families do. They look at another family that they think is better than them, and like, nobody's perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to oversell, but I think I'm gonna oversell, because like I said, I loved this movie. This is the first movie I've seen in 2021 that start to finish I was in love with. So with all that being said, for the first time in 2021, I believe, in my opinion, that The Mitchells versus the Machines is dope as fuck. I was on a 4.5 for a long time, like, after I watched this and thinking about it, and it gave me that feeling that it was a 5. Like, every 5 I've ever given, I've had like that feeling in my stomach that, like, man, like, I love this movie. There's nothing about this movie I don't like. And that's not to say it's perfect, because no movie is perfect, but it's my opinion. So have you seen The Mitchells versus the Machines, man? Positive, negative, somewhere in between. What you think, man? Let me know. Like I said, I recently reviewed Without Remorse with Michael B. Jordan. I recently reviewed Mortal Kombat and The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Check those out, man. Next weekend, I think I'm going to watch Wrath of Man with Jason Statham, directed by Guy Ritchie. The weekend after that, off top of my head, I know Spiral comes out, the Chris Rock Saw movie, and Those That Wish Me Dead, the Angelina Jolie firefighter, directed by the director of Hell or High Water. So I'm excited for all of those, man. So stay tuned for all of that. Head over to the Rec League YouTube channel. We're talking Marvel all episode, the MCU. The new episode, that episode will be posted in the next day, so be on the lookout. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.